today. He just put us on his back and carried us. I thought at the end of the first half, Malachi got open, hit a couple threes, and you know we make 7 threes in the first half, and we're just a different team when we make those shots. The second half, you know, I thought when we're making 3 or 4 turnovers that we can't make. Fast break, open, backdoor guy wide open, and we're turning it over. We at this stage of the season, we just can't do that, and you know, those are concerning. I thought we battled on the boards. They're a good rebounding team. We hung in there. We did a decent job on the boards. Our defense was good. But we had a stretch in the second half where we got probably 6 wide open, uncontested threes, and you know, we didn't make any of them. So it just came down to Mike having to put us on his back, and it made a tough pull up in the lane. You know, obviously, the 2 threes that he made were huge momentum threes. You know, it was his game. I mean, he had a tremendous game, probably as good as any senior's ever had that I can recall. He was great tonight, and he was the difference. Questions?
Coach, what do you think of Daewon's performance tonight?
You know, I think, you know, he's battling out there. He's in position. Like, he had a couple rebounds where he was right there, and I thought he was going to get it, and he just couldn't get up. You know, he just couldn't get up in the air. I thought he battled hard the whole game. He, you know, he's got to know that we can't have a jump shot at that stage of the game. Probably at any stage of the game, but we certainly can't have that shot. And you know, he had Trevor wide open on the back door. You know, we give them the ball and they score. I mean, they're just little things like that. But he's battling. You know, he's doing the best he can out there. And you know, I thought Tyler Lydon was really good tonight. The ball just didn't go in. You know, if he makes those open shots like he usually does, you know, he has a 20-some point game, but you know, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Just getting back to Daewon, did you want him to play? He played 35 minutes today. Did you want him there because he matches up size-wise?
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
You know, we had another big guy out there. Tyler Robeson wasn't there. You know, I think you know, everybody. What you don't understand, we're up, I think 8 or 10. And Rowan comes in on his side and makes a jumper and then makes a 3. Well, that's on his side. That's his position. You know, nobody sees that because, you know, nobody really understands who's responsible for what. But unfortunately for him, I do know. And so they get the 2 there. Then Barber gets in the corner and pulls up and shoots a 3 in his corner. They start the second half off, and they simple overload that we've worked on every day. And he doesn't get back, and then he fouls the guy on the 3-point shot. So it's 4 defensive plays that he makes that gives them 10 points. And, you know, we just can't have that.
Did you do anything special today on Cat?
No, I mean, he didn't score against us last year. You got to get back on him and keep him out front. You know, I mean, it's hard to, that point guard to score. Point guards generally don't score against us a lot. It's hard to. Carter did, you know, a lot of. You know, it's hard for point guards out there to score against us.
And it may seem like a trivial part of the game for Mike, but like just his ability to like take those broken possessions and draw fouls toward the end. I mean, how important do you think that was when you guys were kind of slowing down?
Well, what's important is that he can take. When he's shooting well, he can't be plugged because he can step back and get his shot off. That's what's really important. His driving is okay, but that's what, when he's shooting the ball well, he's as good as anybody. You know, he shot it well in practice yesterday. The last 2 days, he really looked like it was like it could happen. Malachi shot the ball good the last couple of days in practice, so that doesn't always work because Tyler Lydon shot well in practice too. And so it doesn't always work though. That's fine.
you also seen that maybe earlier in the year, Mike seemed to have a little bit of trouble with smaller guards, but Cat couldn't really get in on them. Do you think he's improved in that regard?
You know, I don't ever think he did, really. I think he's good against anybody he's played against. I don't see that. I don't see that.
You mentioned last week that the rest might help you guys. Do you think that had a factor?
You know, I don't know, honestly. I wish I knew the answer to that. I don't know.
It's a tough turnaround for you guys. Obviously, Monday you got to go down there. What are the challenges lying ahead for you guys Monday night?
Well, North Carolina's, you know, arguably the best team in the country, you know, when it's all said and done. And that'll be a tremendous challenge for us. We played well here offensively against them. We had a very poor defensive game against them here. So we're going to have to play well offensively and have to play better on the defensive end, for sure. Okay.